Before I start this video, I would like to give a massive shout out to my Patreons, and if you would like to join my Patreon, please check the link in the description below. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Nerdden here once again, and in today's video we're going to be looking at a Reddit leak. Yes, one of those amazing things which you should always take with a huge pinch of salt, because there's some truth there, but a lot of it is a lot of blabble or based off rumours with more credibility, and there's just a new spin on them. So with that being said, let's have a look at what this leak is saying. Okay, so from r/Doctor Who News, the future of Doctor Who. My friend is working for Bad Wolf and told me some interesting moments about the future of Doctor Who. I know how this sounds, but you can trust me, info is solid. Okay, well, whatever, I'm just going to go into this, as always, with a neutral, perspective. Russell T Davies is planning for staying for a long time, and he wants to make Ncuti the new Tom Baker. He wants Ncuti to stay on for 7 seasons, but Ncuti wants to stay for 4 seasons, then leave. Okay, I think I get the grasp of that. Russell wants to build a big Doctor Who universe. He's already planning to make Who Studios that will be doing all Doctor Who shows in the future. The first spin-off we will see in August 2024, and this will be Unit. This will be a Unit spin-off. Kate Stewart is the main hero. Second spin-off is planned for the end of 2024, probably November, December. The spin-off will be about the Time War with Romana as the main hero. Not sure about the 8th Doctor. Probably he will be at the end of Series 1. Now, I just want to take a bit from this that automatically knocks down any credibility, if I'm being completely honest. Whilst, yeah, there is a filing for the Whoniverse Limited, which obviously does help build up the credibility of other rumours regarding spin-offs, which I do think we will be seeing a lot of spin-offs, but I can't see them releasing in 2024, because that's when Series 14 is going to be released, and I can't imagine they're going to do a spin-off that same year. If anything, we'll get them at the very earliest the next year, which will be 2025. Unit seemed like a very solid guess for a spin-off, but if it was going to be the Time War, there is the problem with budget as well, because I know Doctor Who's going to be getting a lot of money put into it through Disney, but the Time War itself, like, each episode would have to be blockbuster. So it would have to be either a very short series, or, yeah, well, I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, it would have to be a very short series, if I'm being completely honest. And as well, I don't know if this would affect anything, but each of these spin-offs have already been done by Big Finish. And I know, obviously, Big Finish repeats some Doctor Who stuff, and Doctor Who repeats some Big Finish stuff. So it could happen, but I feel like each spin-off might be like a completely fresh new thing. R2D wants to make a horror vibe for Series 14. He wants something similar to Stranger Things, and my source even heard they were planning a star from Stranger Things make an appearance in Series 14 as a villain. Interesting. I don't know who they'd have play the villain, if I'm being completely honest. Thinking of the Stranger Things cast in my head, unless they do Jamie, who played Vecna. But again, he would be too big of a name, and I feel like, unless it's just like for one season, but still, let's continue. Main villain for Series 14 will be someone new. She will be the main antagonist for the 15th Doctor, and in Series 14, the villain wins. The identity of the villain will be hidden until the series finale. Ruby Sunday is connected to the villain, and the villain is using her to get rid of the Doctor as long as he is needed. I don't really know what they're going on about there. But Series 15 will be the anniversary series for the 20th anniversary of New Who, and will be ending with a big 6-part series with David Tennant, Matt Smith, Peter Capaldi, Jodie Whittaker, and Ncuti Gatwa. That would be a lot of episodes to pump out in 1 year. Unless they just mean it's like a 6-part anniversary series. Series 15 is that, with all these Doctors coming back. But then again, David Tennant just played a new incarnation, or will, after this point, have just played a new incarnation. So would he come back only a couple years later? I don't know. But with the others, I would love to see them come back, especially if they're not in the 60th. That's my opinion. And obviously Capaldi is the only one I'd say is less likely to return out of all these, but I think all of them, and obviously Shuta Gatwa would be playing the Doctor still, but the rest of them I think are all likely candidates to return at any given point. Okay, so looking back from this league, I've got to say, yeah, it's not really doing anything for me, to be honest. Like, I do normally say that, yeah, you know, take it with a pinch of salt and some of it looks credible, but this one doesn't. Like, it just seems like, yeah, the spin-offs that they're trying to say that is happening is based off Big Finish, because obviously there's the Romana Gallifrey series, which takes place during the Time War, and if that happens again with live action, it would literally just be a rehash, and I can't imagine Russell T Davies would do that. But in terms of everything else, though, a horror vibe would be very interesting to see, but I do feel like they wouldn't go overboard with it, because Doctor Who, at its core, is still a family show. So, yeah. In terms of getting a Stranger Things star, though, depending on who they are, I reckon they could easily make a guest appearance or something, you know, at some point, especially with the big budget increase with Doctor Who with Disney. So that being said, though, thank you very much for tuning into today's video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more nerdy content, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now.